The bamboo cutter's discovery. In ancient Japan, there lived an old bamboo cutter named Taketori no Okina, which means the old man who harvests bamboo. He and his wife were kind but childless, and they lived a humble life in the mountains. One day, while cutting bamboo in the forest, he noticed a mysterious glowing stalk. When he cut it open, he found a tiny, radiant girl, no larger than his thumb, sitting inside. Believing the child was a divine blessing, the old man took her home. He and his wife were overjoyed and decided to raise her as their own, naming her Kaguya-hime, which means the shining princess. Strangely, after her arrival, every time the bamboo cutter cut down a stalk, he would find gold coins within, allowing the couple to live in comfort and luxury. The extraordinary beauty Kaguya-hime grew rapidly, transforming into an extraordinarily beautiful woman within just a few months. Her beauty was unparalleled, and news of her loveliness spread far, wide, attracting many suitors. The couple, protective of their precious daughter, initially refused all proposals. 5 persistent noblemen continued to request Kaguya-hime's hand in marriage. To deter them, Kaguya-hime set them seemingly impossible tasks, promising to marry the one who could complete his quest. The stone begging bowl of the Buddha from India, a bejeweled branch from the mythical island of Horai. The robe made of fire rat fur from China, a jewel from a dragon's neck, a cowrie shell born from swallows. But none succeeded. The first suitor attempted to deceive Kaguya-hime with a fake bowl, but she saw through the lie. The second hired artisans to craft a fake branch, but the deception was revealed. The third brought a robe, but when tested by fire, it burned, proving it was not genuine. The fourth set out to find the dragon, but returned empty-handed, injured, and afraid. The fifth lied about finding the shell, but his dishonesty was exposed. All the suitors failed, and Kaguya-hime remained unmarried, adding to her mystery and allure. Is love even the Emperor of Japan, Mikado, heard of Kaguya-hime's beauty? He visited her himself, but although he was captivated by her, Kaguya-hime gently declined his proposal. Despite his power, even he could not sway her. However, they became friends. They exchanged poems and letters for years, with Kaguya-hime showing respect but keeping a polite distance. Kaguya-hime began to show signs of sadness, especially during the full moon. When her foster parents asked, she avoided the question, but eventually she confessed the truth. Kaguya-hime was not of this world. She came from the moon, where celestial beings lived in peace and purity. She had been sent to Earth as a form of exile, but her time of return was approaching. The glowing bamboo, the gold, and her supernatural beauty were all signs of her divine origin. Her sadness stemmed from her impending departure. The night of departure, her foster parents were devastated, and the emperor, upon hearing the news, sent soldiers to guard Kaguya-hime, hoping to prevent her from being taken. On the night of the full moon, a procession of celestial beings descended on a cloud to take Kaguya-hime home. The emperor's soldiers, despite their bravery, were powerless against the heavenly beings. Clad in celestial robes, wrote farewell letters to her foster parents and the emperor. She left behind a vial of the elixir of immortality for the emperor, along with a letter expressing her gratitude and love. As soon as she donned the robe of feathers, all her earthly memories faded, and she returned to the moon, leaving everyone below in sorrow. Sgrif, the emperor, heartbroken by her departure, could not bear to live forever without her. He ordered his men to take the elixir to the highest mountain in Japan and burn it, hoping his message would reach Kaguya-hime. This mountain, now known as Mount Fuji,